Alright, so what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's me here, and today we're diving into something that, let's be honest, pretty much dictates our digital lives' internet speed. As we're cruising through 2025, fast, reliable internet isn't just a luxury anymore. It's the backbone of pretty much everything we do. From seamless 8K streaming and lag-free cloud gaming to powering remote work setups, and the ever-expanding Internet of Things, the demand for sheer bandwidth and low latency is just constantly ramping up. It's the invisible force that enables innovation and keeps us all connected. Think about it. Just a few years ago, a 100 mbps connection felt like overkill for many. Now, that's quickly becoming the baseline. The applications are getting more demanding, file sizes are ballooning, and our expectation for instant access to information and entertainment is higher than ever. This isn't just about faster downloads, it's about enabling new technologies, from advanced AI applications that require real-time data processing, to immersive AR and VR experiences that simply wouldn't be possible without a super robust connection. The quality of our digital experience is directly tied to the quality of our internet. So with that in mind, I thought it would be super interesting to take a look at the global landscape. Which countries are really pushing the envelope and delivering those truly next-level internet speeds as we head further into 2025? We've crunched the numbers, looked at the infrastructure, and today, we're counting down the top 10 countries with the fastest internet. There might be a few surprises in here, so stick around as we break it all down. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have Japan. Now, Japan has a long and storied history of being at the forefront of technological innovation, and their internet infrastructure is no exception. For years, they've been a benchmark for what's possible, consistently pushing for faster speeds and greater fiber optic penetration. Even as other countries have rapidly advanced, Japan maintains a formidable presence. And in 2025, you're looking at an average download speed that still puts many others to shame, hovering around an impressive 680 mbps for fixed broadband. This is a country that embraced fiber early on, and that investment continues to pay dividends for its citizens. What's particularly interesting about Japan is not just the raw speed, but the consistency and reliability that often comes with it. Their commitment to quality infrastructure means that users generally experience stable connections, crucial for everything from high-frequency trading to their massive online gaming communities. They were pioneers in mobile data technology as well, and while this list focuses on overall internet speed, that culture of connectivity permeates everything. So, yeah, Japan starts us off strong at number 10, a testament to their sustained excellence in the digital realm. It's a solid foundation for the kind of tech-savvy population they have. Alright, coming in at number 9, we're heading to Scandinavia, specifically Norway. With an average speed around 700 mbps in 2025, Norway showcases how a country can balance breathtaking, rugged terrain with top-tier digital infrastructure. One of the really commendable things about Norway's approach has been their dedicated effort to ensure that high-speed internet isn't just a privilege for urban dwellers. They've made significant investments in bridging the digital divide, pushing fiber connectivity into more remote and rural areas, which, given their geography of fjords and mountains, is no small feat. This commitment ensures a more equitable distribution of digital resources. This focus on widespread high-quality access is super important. It means businesses across the country can compete globally, students in remote areas have access to world-class educational resources, and everyone can benefit from telehealth and other digital services. Norway's government has also been proactive in setting ambitious broadband targets, encouraging competition and innovation among providers. It's a great example of how strategic national planning, coupled with a commitment to inclusivity, can result in a really robust and fast national network, even when facing geographical challenges. Pretty impressive stuff. Next up, at number 8, we have Sweden, another Nordic powerhouse when it comes to internet speeds, clocking in with an average around 720 mbps. Sweden's story is one of early adoption and a long-term vision for a digitally empowered society. They were among the very first countries to recognize the transformative potential of fiber optic technology and began investing heavily in it way back. This foresight means that a significant portion of the Swedish population has had access to incredibly fast and reliable internet for years, creating a really strong foundation for their tech industry and digital economy. It's a classic case of early investment paying off massively down the line. This early embrace of fiber also fostered a competitive market and a culture where high-speed internet is considered a basic utility, much like electricity or water. The Swedish government has consistently supported initiatives to expand fiber coverage and promote digital literacy, understanding that access is just one part of the equation. Their focus on open networks has also spurred innovation. So when you look at Sweden in 2025, their high ranking isn't a recent surge. It's the result of sustained strategic effort over decades to build one of the world's most advanced digital infrastructures. They really set a high bar early on. Alright. Landing at number 7 on our list is the United States, with average speeds pushing towards the 750 mbps mark in many areas with advanced infrastructure. Now the US is a massive and incredibly diverse country, so the internet experience can vary significantly depending on where you are. However, the story here is largely one of competition and relentless innovation, especially in urban and increasingly suburban areas. Major players are constantly battling it out, rolling out multi-gigabit fiber services, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible with cable, and even fixed wireless access technologies. This competitive landscape, while sometimes fragmented, is a key driver of speed increases. You've got significant private investment pouring into next-generation networks, and there's also a growing focus, with government initiatives like the Broadband Equity, Access, and Deployment Program on addressing the digital divide and improving connectivity in underserved rural and tribal areas. While there's still work to be done to ensure everyone has access to these top-tier speeds, the sheer scale of innovation and the deployment of cutting-edge technology in many parts of the US earn it a strong place on this list. The push for 10G platforms and beyond shows the ambition is definitely there. Breaking into the top 6, we have Denmark, another Scandinavian country that consistently punches above its weight in digital rankings. And in 2025, they're boasting average speeds around a very respectable 800 mbps. Denmark's success is deeply rooted in strong government initiatives and a clear national strategy for digitalization. They've aimed to make Denmark one of the most digitally advanced societies in the world, and high-speed, reliable internet is a cornerstone of that vision. This isn't just about infrastructure, it's about integrating digital solutions into every aspect of life, from public services to business. The Danish government has been proactive in setting ambitious broadband goals and creating a favorable regulatory environment that encourages investment and competition. There's a strong emphasis on ensuring that both urban and rural areas benefit from fast connections, which is crucial for a cohesive digital society. They also have a highly tech-savvy population that demands good connectivity, further driving providers to upgrade and innovate. So, when you look at Denmark, you see a country that has very intentionally designed its path towards digital excellence, and their internet speeds reflect that deliberate and successful approach. Sliding into our number 5 spot is Monaco. Now this might be a bit of a surprise to some, given its tiny geographical footprint, but Monaco is a prime example of how focused investment and a commitment to being a leader in technology can yield incredible results. For 2025, we're seeing average speeds here hitting around 830 mbps. Being a small, wealthy, and highly urbanized city-state gives Monaco certain advantages in deploying cutting-edge infrastructure efficiently and comprehensively. They can essentially blanket the entire principality with the latest fiber optic technology without the logistical challenges faced by larger nations. Monaco has actively positioned itself as a smart principality, leveraging technology to enhance the quality of life for its residents and the efficiency of its services. Super-fast internet is fundamental to this vision, supporting everything from advanced security systems to high-end business services and entertainment. They've also been quick to adopt 5G nationwide. It's a clear statement that even smaller nations can be global leaders in digital connectivity if they prioritize it. The focus here is on quality and providing a premium digital experience, and the speeds certainly reflect that ambition. At number 4, we find Switzerland, a country renowned for its quality, precision, and high standard of living, and this definitely extends to its digital infrastructure. With average internet speeds pushing up to around 850 megabits per second in 2025, Switzerland demonstrates a serious commitment to providing its citizens and businesses with top-tier connectivity. The Swiss approach is characterized by consistent investment in high-quality networks, including extensive fiber optic rollouts, even in its challenging mountainous terrain. This ensures that reliability often goes hand in hand with raw speed, which is honestly a huge plus. Switzerland also boasts a highly tech-literate population and a thriving innovation ecosystem, both of which demand and benefit from fast internet. There's a strong culture of adopting new technologies, and the government has been supportive of creating a competitive environment for telecom providers. This results in continuous upgrades and a push for better services. So, it's not just about the beautiful landscapes, it's also about the incredibly robust and high-performing digital backbone that supports one of the world's most advanced economies. They really value quality in all aspects, and internet is no different. Breaking into our top 3, we have Hong Kong, a territory that has long been a powerhouse in internet speeds, and in 2025, they are delivering truly blistering performance with averages around 880 megabits per second. Hong Kong's extremely high urban density is actually a significant advantage when it comes to deploying advanced broadband infrastructure. It's more cost-effective to roll out fiber to a large number of users in a concentrated area, and this has led to widespread availability of incredibly fast connections, often at competitive prices. The competition among providers in this compact market is fierce, constantly driving speeds up and innovation forward. Hong Kong is also a major international business and financial hub, and this demands world-class connectivity. The internet infrastructure supports a massive volume of data traffic, essential for its economy. Beyond business, the population is highly digitally engaged, consuming a lot of online content and services, which further fuels the need for speed. So, when you combine the geographical advantages for deployment with a competitive market and high user demand, you get a recipe for some of the fastest internet on the planet. It's a well-oiled machine when it comes to delivering bandwidth. Alright, our runner-up, taking the number 2 spot with authority, is South Korea. This is a country that consistently ranks at the very top for internet speed. And in 2025, they are blazing fast with average speeds hitting the 900 megabits per second mark, and often exceeding it in many areas. South Korea's dominance is built on a two-pronged strategy: massive investment in both nationwide fiber optic networks and pioneering 5G mobile technology. They were one of the first countries to commercialize 5G on a large scale, and their fiber-to-the-home penetration is among the highest in the world. This comprehensive approach is key. The South Korean government has played a crucial role, fostering a highly competitive telecom market and setting ambitious national goals for digital infrastructure. This has led to a virtuous cycle of investment and innovation. Add to that a population that is incredibly tech-savvy and has an insatiable appetite for data. Think online gaming, K-pop streaming, and high-definition content, and you have all the ingredients for a world-leading internet environment. They don't just build fast networks, they build networks that people use to their full potential. It's a truly connected society. And finally, taking the coveted number 1 spot on our list of countries with the fastest internet in 2025 is Singapore. This island nation continues to set the global benchmark, with staggering average fixed broadband speeds pushing an incredible 950 megabits per second, and often with symmetrical gigabit plans being the norm rather than the exception. Singapore's achievement is the result of a long-term strategic vision known as the Smart Nation Initiative, where ultra-high-speed connectivity is seen as fundamental infrastructure, just like roads or utilities. They made a concerted effort years ago to ensure nationwide fiber optic coverage, and that decision is clearly paying off. The government's proactive role in planning and facilitating the rollout of the next-generation nationwide broadband network, or Next-Gen NBN, has been pivotal. This created a competitive environment where service providers vie to offer the fastest and most reliable plans. For the end user in Singapore, this translates to a seamless online experience, whether it's for work, education, or entertainment. From cloud computing to AI development and immersive media, Singapore's internet infrastructure is ready for the future, today. It's truly an impressive feat of engineering and policy, making them the undisputed speed king. So there you have it. The top 10 countries leading the charge with lightning-fast internet in 2025. From Singapore's strategic brilliance to South Korea's technological prowess, and the widespread efforts in Scandinavia, it's clear that a combination of government vision, private investment, and user demand is what propels these nations to the top. The speeds we're talking about are genuinely transformative, unlocking new possibilities, and shaping how we interact with the digital world. It's pretty wild to think about how far we've come in just a decade or two, What's really interesting to me is how diverse this list is, geographically and economically, though there are clear trends. The commitment to fiber seems to be a common denominator for most of these top performers. Now I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Which country on this list surprised you the most? Were there any countries you expected to see that didn't make the cut, or maybe some you thought would rank higher or lower? Definitely drop those thoughts and any insights you have in the comments below. I always enjoy reading through them. And of course, if you found this breakdown interesting or learned something new, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more tech rankings, deep dives, and reviews of the latest and greatest, make sure you're subscribed and have those notifications turned on so you don't miss out. We've got a lot more cool stuff planned. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.